Hey guys, Simpzy here. Welcome to my first episode of my Third Age Total War Dale campaign on the MOS submod. All MOS and all the mods linked in the description below are there, so you're most welcome to go check it. Now, before we get into the campaign, I would just like to nut a few things out. If you've already heard this on the initial first video announcing Simpzy Total War, and if you've watched the House Tully campaign, I do apologise, but I just want to nut a few things out. So guys, welcome to Simpzy Total War. I'm so excited to start this new channel, and I hope you are too. So remember to leave a like on all these videos coming up, and remember to subscribe. If we could hit 100 subscribers within 24 hours, that would be awesome. That's probably my main objective. If we could hit 1,000 in the month, I don't know if you guys will be able to do it, but guys, if you have friends that have watched my Total War content previously, send them a message, support me, tweet me at Twitter on Simpzy Total War. I have a Twitter account for that, and I also have a Twitter account called Simpzy. But just try spamming out, guys, and try to get this channel off and running. So, a couple of things I want to nut out. As I said, currently I'm uploading House Tully and this Third Age Dale campaign every single day. I also am uploading my Swainby campaign for Rome 2 every other day. And I'm going to be doing this until Total War Attila comes out. I probably will finish the Tully campaign before Attila, I would suspect, and probably Swainby as well. So there will be a faction vote coming in the next couple of weeks or so. But when Total War Attila comes out, I'm going to be uploading 3 campaigns. At the moment, for the faction vote, you can be found on Simpsonator. The Huns are winning the Western and Eastern Roman Empire, so it's most likely going to be one of them. But when Total War Attila comes out, I will still have one medieval campaign continuing, whether that will be this Dale campaign, which is probably going to be most likely, because the last Third Age campaign I did was the High Elves, and that went for 37 episodes, and that was just absolutely awesome, that campaign. Also, I'm never going to delete my Total War videos on Simpsonator. A matter of fact, I'm actually making playlists on Simpzy Total War of those videos, so you guys can check out all my Total Wars. It is a slow process. I've only got like 5, probably 10 at the moment. Probably my favourite ones, and probably ones you should listen, or which are pretty good. At the moment, I don't have a partnership for Simpzy Total War, so you guys will be enjoying ad-free content until I get a partnership for it, which is absolutely fantastic for you guys. You won't have annoying ads at the start in the video. In saying that, I do have a PayPal link. Now, I don't push my PayPal whatsoever, but if you guys would like to donate to me, you can at there's a link. It's much easier doing it that way. But my Gmail, my PayPal email is simpsybusiness@gmail.com, and there'll be a link if you would like to donate or whatnot. And that's enough about that. I think that's it. I'm a full-time YouTuber now, as you well know, and I really can't wait to get this Total War channel up and running. So let's get into the Dale campaign. Now, talking about Dale, I've never played as Dale. That's why I'm playing as them. I've never played them even like for a test round. So this is a kind of a blind campaign. It's going to be interesting. And settings that The Hobbit came out a couple of months ago, I think it would kind of be suited. So, and also with this new channel, it gives me the ability to redo some of these old campaigns, because I guess I kind of wasn't confident. I don't know, they're kind of shitty, my old Gondor and Isengard videos. I got a shitty mic. I actually have a studio quality mic now. And, yes, but let's get into the scripts. Enough about Simpzy Total War. Let's play some video games. So, do you want, I want invasions. Early invasions? No, thank you. Play with garrison script? No. Resurrect allied factions? No, thank you. Boromir battle model? Yeah, sure. I don't really care, to be quite frank. Play with diplomacy script. Now, this is actually rather interesting, because if you guys are watching my Third Age campaign with the High Elves, it was actually Mordor took most of Gondor's lands. I went down there, and I gave most of their lands to the Free People of Eredor. Now, the Horde faction of Gondor actually declared war on them, which was so annoying. And the way that campaign ended, I ended up High King Elrond got assassinated, the 2 sons died, and Glorfindel died, so I wasn't in a very good spot in that campaign. Stuff like that I think is really quite funny and interesting, so I'm not going to say yes to that. Okay, mystery documents. No, I don't think anyone should have documents, because it's kind of OP. Speaking of OP, immortal heroes. No, I think if a hero dies, they're dead, and I think it's a good thing. Play with capture message, no. Counter invasions, yes. Play with allied A script. Yes, I think that would be cool. The Beacons of Gondor. The Beacons of Gondor script makes it possible when playing as Gondor Rohan, Dwarves in Dale, Orcs of the Gundabad, and Misty Mountains. I think that's good. I think that's really cool. Reforge Arnor, I think not. I don't usually do it. Immortal Nosgoals, oh my fucking god. Fuck that. No, I don't like that. Eastern Shadows, no thank you. Central Administration, no. Spawning additional units. The spawning additional units, Dale Dwarves somewhat adds Dwarves of the Oaken Shield to Dale. Okay, yeah, I want to have Dwarves if we can. That'd be awesome. Here's the total diplomacy for scripts and stuff. But I think that's in the next hour. Oh, okay, I'm going to read this. My lord, I present to you the black arrow which killed Smaug the dragon. Smaug? I say Smaug. This is actually a spoiler if you haven't seen The Hobbit. When the dragon Smaug attacked the people of Dale, it was Bard the bowman from Esgaroth, I think it was Esgaroth, or Osgaroth, who shot the fatal arrow. Now he is king of Dale and a great ruler. To honor this event, it is recommended that a great warrior would carry this legendary arrow. One day this warrior will rise to the throne as king of Dale with the blessing of his predecessor. May the black arrow give hope to the people of Dale in dark times and courage in battle. So I guess that must be an accolade or like a script or something. Because hang on, we'll look at Bane, the black arrow. The arrow that killed the dragon Smaug is given to the future faction. So I guess if, for example, we give that to, who is he? We'll go Harwin of Riverrun. We give it to him. Balin dies, and he'll be the next day. I think that's how that works. But we are playing as Dale. So we have 4 settlements at the moment. We currently have Dale. We currently have Esgaroth, Lake Town. We have Riverrun, Game of Thrones. It's quite interesting that we're playing as House Tully as well. And Grassguard. So, is that Channing Tatum? Fuck. Have we got any other weird ones? It's usually Tyrion Lannister's here somewhere, and so is like Robert and Renly Baratheon. So, first things first, let's have a look at the diplomacy. We're currently allies with the Dwarves and Rune. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be pushing against Rune quite heavily. That's going to be the main objective. So what are our objectives? Hold 35 regions and eliminate Rune. I think that's it. I don't know if I went long or short campaign. I can't remember, to be quite honest. So let's get into the campaign. So what we're going to do now is, what have we got? Dalesmen, because I actually don't know what the units we have. Rivermen, Watchers, and Woodsmen. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to recruit a diplomat and a spy. I can't actually recruit assassins. I don't think we're going to be needing to. But what we're going to do now is we're going to go with the old Sapphire Phoenix strategy of making watchtowers everywhere along our borders. To see. I would like to try push down and try claim as many rebel settlements as possible, because I do know there's quite a few here. So what we're going to do now is we're going to... What are we going to move? I'm going to move this one unit of Watchmen to Dale. And I'm going to take the rest out. We're going to move them to just outside there. So Dale isn't too happy. So as soon as we put it to growth, that should fix it. I would like to build more roads as well, just so we can move through our lands quicker. Obviously, that's what the first thing we want to do. I nearly forgot to do construction, because I've obviously in Westeros that I've been playing, everything's built up, so you don't have to do stuff like that. I guess we'll just leave the other lot. We'll move the rest out here, and very much in the same boat as Lake Town. I don't even know what that means. That sounded quite weird. Okay, so we're gonna move to Riverrun. And we're rallying up here as well. It's going to be a really good campaign. I really can't wait for this. So we're going to move these guys as well. What is the Garrett? What are the unit? Oh! That is not good. Bandits. Was auto-resolve. Let's hope we don't lose him. I feel bad for that. Let's just hope he didn't die. No, but we did lose a fair amount of troops there. My bad. Okay, let's end the turn. Are we building a diplomat? Yes, do we have trade rights with... Yes, we do. So let's end the turn and continue on. Ugh. I hope you are enjoying this new channel, guys. Like I said, it's very daunting and scary making a YouTube channel in 2015. But I'm hoping with you guys' support and love. I believe in you guys. I'm going to do my part. I just need you to bump the fucking mic. I just hope you guys can do yours by supporting me. And I made this channel for you. Obviously, I want to upload a lot more content. I didn't know. No, I didn't make this channel for you. I made it for me because I want to do more videos. And I felt like with Simpsonator, I was uploading 6 videos a day, and that is just so much spam. And you just... I couldn't find a good balance between Total War and FIFA. I love both of them. I didn't feel that I was giving them a fair go. But with this new channel, I'm hoping be able to help. So it looks like Rune have taken that rebel settlement there. Faction announcements. Okay, so Diplomat and Spy. So the balance of power at the moment is Mordor. It's good to see Gondor up there, but obviously it's extremely early on. I would imagine King Dane's there. Bard. So we'll move to Riverrun now. These other units are moving here as well. And we'll move my spy further down now. Okay, this could look like a potential target. Let's continue to move him down though. My apologies, guys. I actually got interrupted then. So, when I got interrupted, I was actually thinking about a fair few things. Now, first things first, I should have said this at the start of the video. There is a new update for MOS. I did try it, but I don't know what happened. It was just prone to crashes. I must have installed it wrong. I tried for about half an hour reading the threads and the forums, trying to correct it, but I just couldn't seem to work it, so I just went back to a decent MOS submod, what I've still got. But the patch only came out a month or so ago, so I do apologize about that. I should have said that at the start of the video, but I forgot. Now, because I got interrupted, it actually worked out well. It got me thinking. In my High Elves campaign, if you saw that, I did go through and capture all the rebel settlements, because to be quite frank, fighting rebels means nothing. It is, I find it so boring, because you're not actually fighting a faction. You're not having consequences on both sides. You're only losing troops. Now, people in the comments in that High Elves video thought that was a fantastic idea, and they absolutely loved it. And they said, "Wow, that is good. That's a good idea." So you guys are going to be actually getting content instead of wasting, like, doing 4 episodes, because it would have taken us 4 episodes to take these rebel settlements. So what I've gone and done now is just gone and auto-resolve them. And now we actually have a proper battle on our hands. We are fighting Rune, which is a real faction, and it should be really good. So, what has happened in the last couple of turns? Not too much, to be quite honest. It's turn 15, so was it turn 2? We got interrupted, so we've skipped 12 turns. So a couple of things to take of note. All we've done at the moment is put money into the economy. We've basically built roads, and we're starting to build military buildings up at Dale and whatnot. We do have our first units of dwarves, however, and we will be playing this battle in today's episode. We did get dwarves of the Oaken Shield, and because of that, we are able to, well, I had to put them in Dale for one turn, and in turn they built a building, which is House of Thorin. It's good to see, remembering Thorin Oaken Shield to pay tribute. But basically, this is where I can retrain, and I actually have free upkeep from having those dwarves as well. Okay, let's go diplomacy-wise. I did talk to the Sylvan Elves, and I got trade rights, military access, both ways, and map information, which is fantastic. Family tree-wise, I did marry off Bane to he actually had a daughter called Gerda, to Swanhilda. Bard obviously has another son, Bayan, I think that's how you say it. Bayan. So guys, also let me know in the comment section down below any strategies playing as Dale. I am building obviously barracks so I can get Dale swordsman. That's probably one of the main things on my objective. But let me know for strategies for Dale, because like I said, I've never actually played as Dale. With this army I've kind of built here, it looks alright. Actually, we'll go back to the strategy. I think we're better to push this way against Rune. Try to get Rune out of the game as quickly as possible. My apologies, guys. I got interrupted again, but what are you going to do? It's just typical. I probably didn't record for 40 minutes, but I start recording for 4, and then I get interrupted again. It's just, I become the most popular man in the fucking house. But obviously family comes first, and you have to do what you gotta do. So, as I was saying, let me know in the comment section down below strategies. I think we're better to try to push as quickly as possible on Rune, and try go from both ways. I've got this army here kind of defending grass guards and river run and whatnot, more troops moving down day by day. So I'll push through there. And I just want to quickly get rid of Rune as quickly as possible. I think this is my plan at the moment. Once we've taken the majority of Rune, we can push against Mordor. My victory conditions are to hold 35 regions, including Dale, Esgaroth, to eliminate Rune. 35 regions, so I don't know what that's going to put me at. I don't have to defeat Mordor, which is good. I'll just have to take a fair few of their lands. So, let's have a look at this army build as I was going through. So, I only just noticed this. The generals, when you play as Dale, are actually bowmen. They're Bardian marksmen, even like the younger ones. So, what I've gone and done now here is actually recruited a lot of Rohavion, I think that's how you say it. I don't know, fuck it. Anyway, we got some cavalry, Rohaven, I think it is, or something. Riders, because we haven't got any cavalry in this army. And we're going to keep them until we recruit some. So, let's have a battle on our hands. This guy looks a bit weird. There's not much in here. Just some tribesmen. There are some reinforcements. Olfang. And they have some more here. So, let's have our first battle. It's a 10-3. There are no reinforcements. A night attack does help, but it really shouldn't matter. But this general, getting rid of him, Khan of West Rune, will be defeating. So, let's enter the battle. And how much better is this? We're actually killing their generals than actually fighting rebels. I do apologize if you don't like that. You can't make everyone happy. But going from the feedback from the high elves, everyone seemed to like it. And I think it's like, it took me 40 minutes. Like, if I did that, it probably would have been 3 episodes. Well, actually, that was actually auto-resolving without the battles. So, yeah, I think it's the best bet. So, you guys are going to be having action-packed episodes. So, every single day, along with Tully and Swaby every other day. So, let's get into the siege. So, there's not actually that many here, but I want to get a battle in our first episode. And I felt like if I took this settlement without showing you, I don't know, kind of be robbing you. So, what we're going to do now is, we've got some Dale swords, and these units look superb. These two-handeds. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to move these units up. I don't want my best units going in, so I am going to use the Watchmen to go in first. Okay, so we'll move them there. I guess we'll go for just like kind of a three-pronged attack at the wall here. We'll go for just over this side here. Archers, my longbowmen, should be good. So I'll move you up because you better get your shots off. If you get hit by that tower there, which you're most likely going to, I'm going to push you further across. You're going to have to watch out for. We have dwarves as well. I really can't wait to show you these dwarves. Do they look even any good though? Oh, awesome. I really love what MOS has done with this. We can have really decent hybrid armies. So these are the light cavalry. So these are the good Rune people, I guess. But King Bard's here. Okay, so without further ado, let's start the battle. So let's move up here now. Yeah. So if you are enjoying this Third Age campaign, remember to leave a like. I would really much appreciate it. I do put a lot of effort into these videos, and a simple like really does go a long way. So let's start running. And looks like my bowmen here are actually already in range. I would have thought that Dale would be more men based with like Gondor. They have better military units, but they actually have decent archers, which actually quite surprised me. So we are getting some volleys off. Oh, it looks like they're actually moving their cataphracts out. Cataphracts. I'm trying to think whether or not to use fire arrows, simply because of the damage it does. Okay, so we'll use that because obviously versing heavy armored troops, you do reduce accuracy, but the heavy cataphracts are the best cavalry in the game, and we're probably better off using fire. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to drop the ram here, and I'm going to send in my spearmen, because actually I'm just going to halt for a minute. until I get a couple of volleys off against them. And then I'll move my spearmen in. It's kind of hard hitting over here, but this ram's going to continue to push up. We've killed a fair few. I'd much rather my archers get the shots off than my actual units there. So they're getting their volleys off. Even though it does reduce accuracy, these guys actually are pretty accurate. And we've taken out a few. So it looks like they are retreating, so those spearmen moving up weren't going to be a problem anyway. And I guess we'll kind of save our arrows and go without that. We'll get one last volley off with the fire, but my spearmen are moving up now. So, if you've got any tips or anything at all, let me know in the comment section down below. For Dale, like I said, I've never played as them before, and I think it'll be an interesting faction to play as. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to continue to push. Why? Oh, my bowmen are automatically moving up to get into a better position here. They're going to get attacked by that gate there if they're not careful. So try break down the wall. I still want you to do that. Run. So we've taken that part of the wall. I think we might as well just fuck it and just drop it and move across, because we've already broken through there. And by the time we push across there, we'll be able to move in my archers, and I'll get my archers to try and take as many of them as possible. So move you up there. My spearmen are moving in. Oh yeah, I'm moving Bard as well, I guess. I kind of just forgot about him. But they've only got tribesmen. They're rather light missile skirmishers. And they've only got 20 units of cataphracts. So we will move these watchmen up just to hold. If they do somehow decide to charge, like they did with their other units. I just want to quickly take the gateway first. And we'll leave the Dalesmen. These actually are a light infantry. Looking at them, I would expect them to be a heavy or a medium tier. Maybe they're medium tier, but these heavy swordsmen will do well. Okay, so we've captured the gateway now. So let's move my archers in. So we're going to move just my swordsmen there, and I will move my archers along with Bard in the city. So I'll get most of everyone to hit these tribesmen, except for 2 units. I'll get to hit the other one, so we'll have a decent attack here. Okay, so my spearmen should be up here. It looks like they're actually in range without being in the city. So we get our shot off against the rune men. I think I might actually go with a charge. I really should have grouped these guys up, because I'm so used to... I don't know, why can't I usually group it? I just guess I don't usually group. Oh, that's a venomous volley, that is. Ooh, ouchies. That really was a decent volley. But I'm hoping my archers should be able to hit their tribes, and we won't use fire because my archers will be able to rip through them. Oh yeah, I'm going to send this unit over here to flank and try and get them from behind. What have we got here? Oh, it's King Bard, actually. I do have my own cavalry. I forgot about that. Get the watchmen to push there then, and get the other cavalry in there to hit them as well. Okay, so my spearmen should be hitting their cataphracts. My archers should be hitting their own. Okay, and now we have my cavalry unit. I'm going to keep my swordsmen and my dwarves in reserve. There's no point in doing it. There's only 3 units in this battle, so I'm going to try not lose as many casualties as possible. We've lost 7% of their 22, which isn't too bad. Could be a lot worse. But now that this cavalry unit's moving in and spearmen, we should be doing a lot better. I'm trying to think, is it worth firing arrows? Because there's probably a lot of friendly fire going on. We're getting absolutely minced by that. By those skirmishers. Just look at this. We're not doing particularly well. But if we can get them from behind, we should be able to rectify that, shouldn't we? I just need to make sure that the orders I'm giving are being directed properly. 13%. It's just these watchmen just getting absolutely minced. It's okay, it's only watchmen anyway. Okay, my cavalry's nearly pushed around here. Come on, lads, we can do it. Push. Riders. We need to put these mercenaries to work. We've only killed 11? Oh my god. Okay. My archers still should be firing against them, but we are engaging them now. We'll be able to take down the tribesmen quite easily. And we'll move these guys in as well. Okay, these cataphracts are actually taking quite a fair amount to pin down. So what I'm going to do is I am going to bring in my units just to help. We've nearly lost 2 full units of them there. That is crazy stuff. I'm going to get my archers to actually... I'm going to go get them to go melee mode just to run in and just help a bit more against the cataphracts. Just try quickly get them over and done with. We'll keep blowing our abilities. But looks like my cavalry here is just really absolutely carving them. We've even taken the town square. We've lost 19%, but it is my first battle playing as Dale. I was probably backing their watchmen way too much. They got absolutely wrecked. Okay, they're broken. Let's hit them from behind now. And we also have these watchmen just to pick up the stragglers. So go in now. But it looks like we're pushing everyone in. I just hope King Bard isn't... Oh, there he is. He's not too bad anyway. But my cavalry, if we can just rally up here, we'll be able to get a pretty decent charge going on, I believe. Come on. Reform the line. Make ready. Charge. We'll be able to get a pretty decent charge on in here. For Dale, for Lake Town, and for Erebor. I don't know why they'll be cheering for Erebor, to be honest, but I guess the dwarves would be saying that. Where are the dwarves? Ah! Gimli, son of Glorn. Okay, so we are pushing against them now. Quite heavily. And I'm hoping this will be the end of the battle here. We've taken out one Rune General, but my god, their cataphracts are just so overpowered. They are taking quite a considerable amount of just manpower to get rid of them. And those spearmen were doing absolutely deadly volleys. It'll be interesting to see how many of my units are actually taking down. I will be pausing and having a look at the casualties. But, okay, let's start speeding this up now. I just realised the time is gone. But it's fine now. We've killed the enemy general. And we've finished the battle. So we are going to end it there. A clear victory. King Bard deployed 1,692 and he lost 206 on the campaign map. Wrath, I think that's how you say his name, deployed 1,000... Wow, he did not deploy 1,000. I don't know why I said that. He deployed 318 and he lost 318 on the battle map. Casualties inflicted. What did the most? The marksman did 50. Another one did 51. Longbowman. Wow, 102. The mercenary raiders. Casualties sustained 126, 192, 15, 4, 9. So we lost 9 out of 2 general units and 16 out of 1. Which isn't too bad, but we got some of the marksmen gaining some experience as well. But it was a good battle nonetheless. We did manage to capture 25. No dwarf would ever mount a horse willingly, nor did any ever harbour animals, not even dogs. People of Middle-earth of dwarves and men. Didn't Dane ride a boar in the Hobbit movie? I haven't read the books yet. I'm still reading it. I'm up to. I read up to in the books before the third movie, and I just haven't got around to doing it. I've read a little bit, but we are going to occupy, sack, or exterminate. The thing is, we're going to have to convert the culture anyway. So would occupying? Yeah, we're going to occupy. Enemy army routes. We will rally up, and we'll spend the 2,457 on basically repairing. But look at the culture here. Yeah, it's followers of Sauron. There is a 6% there though. So we're going to build some standing stones to increase the culture. And we will retrain most of our units here. Should we attack these guys because they're in range? I think we should. So we'll leave my watchman there. I guess we hit this army and try and kill the captives. And do the same here. Oh, we're actually not going to be able to make it back to that settlement. Fuck. Put it on growth, it might make it better. At least we've got a unit in there, so it doesn't really quite matter. Can we move back to... Oh, it's because there's an army there, is there? Yeah, oh, there's units there. Okay, they fled in there. That's why I got confused. I was like, where the fuck did he go? I guess I destroyed him, but no, I didn't. So, I think we're going to end the first episode here. Thank you guys for watching if you've watched all the way through. I really do appreciate it. Remember to leave a like to support this series and my channel. Remember to subscribe to Simpzy Total War to stay up to date. My schedule at the moment is I'm uploading Tully and Dale every single day and Swaby every other day. But my main, like I said, my main objective for this campaign is to push against Rune as quickly as possible through the north and through this way. I can't think of anything else. Oh, yes, I can think of something else. If you've watched all the way through, put in the comments section down below, Simpzy likes turtles. I don't do this very often, but I find it absolutely funny for the people who've watched all the way through. It's a good way for me to tell if people watch all the way through the videos as well. Put in the comment section down below, Simpzy likes turtles. And it really fucks with people who've only watched like 5 or 2 minutes into the video. Like, why does Simpzy like turtles? Why is everyone spamming this? I actually find it hilarious, and it confuses a lot of people. So put in the comment section down below, Simpzy likes turtles. Remember to leave a like, subscribe, and comment. I'm sorry I'm plugging all that so much, but like I said, it's a brand new channel and I need your guys' support and feedback. And I'm going to end it here. Thank you guys for watching. I can't thank you enough. Remember to go out and have a fantastic rest of your day. And I feel like this ending intro is taking forever, so I'm going to end it here now. Thank you.